Christianity and Islam. This is why it became popular in the Christian world. They started supporting the Christian belief and tried to win friends there. So only if you study the history of varying claims by Baha'u'llah and by Bab and Baha'u'llah and the subsequent followers, that would prove that they are not consistent in their claims. They keep on varying. So that is one way of studying whether the phenomena is similar to the phenomena of prophethood that has been unfolded to us through ages past, or it differs in fundamentals. In this case, you can prove that I have in fact books prepared. I have become from Baha'is. So we come what we surveys are, because I think they have come. Others have also from Iran also helped me in this. So this is very important. Because I think it is to the right and center immediately. We need them to be published immediately. This confusion must be removed. That Baha'is are similar to us. They are not at all, they are fundamentally different. And they are not different only to Muslim or Islam's claims, but they are different to this particular phenomenon. Prophethood has a particular phenomenon. There is no going back, no forfeit. It has a direction, a set direction, and every opposition further strengthens the claim, and there is total lack of respect for the public opinion. But in Baha'ism, exactly the opposite is witnessed. But that I don't remember verbatim, so I can, what I was thinking was that Ahmadiyya views on Baha'ism should be widely published nowadays, so that people may not confuse them with us, particularly the Indians, because there is a section of Mullah are now propagating that we are not Baha'is. We are not known as Baha'is. Now, another important factor is very important. These are just academic studies, and everybody cannot enter into academic studies. There must be some open, clear sign from Allah which we can present, which makes distinction between one from the other. That is Allah's behavior to those who persecute His religion. Allah's treatment to those who persecute His people. In case of true prophets, Allah's punishment is very severe and very strong and visible and noticeable to those who continue to persecute the true followers of Allah's path. And not only that, it is foretold. In each case, there is a prophecy coming, that treatment which would be meted out by Allah to those people. And apparently there is no reason why this should happen. Because in worldly persecutions and in case of persecutions of false statements, this does not happen. This is exactly the situation with the Indians, not with Baha'is. The persecutors of Baha'is were never punished. They flourished, they succeeded in curbing them, they succeeded in checking them out, and they did whatever they wanted to do without any punishment from Allah, which could tell very prominently and visibly that Allah has shown His wrath to those who persecute His people. And there was no prophecy. In case of Ahmadiyya, not only the fundamental prophecy by the Messenger, but it's a so wide spread phenomena, so widely experienced phenomena that even there are Ahmadis individually who are persecuted and advertise that I do this to your enemies. And it so happens. In each and every family, there will be instances where one of their forefathers became an some signs of Allah and His closeness and nearness. This is a phenomenon totally rare in cases of false prayers. For instance, I report the Shahadat of Sayyidina Latif Shaheed. Now, so many people are murdered every day, much more in number than those who follow Allah and accept His messengers. As far as the persecution, the intensity and the amount of persecution is concerned, in reality, those who are secular, who have no friend in God, they are murdered en masse, and nobody takes notice of them. But the religious people become pronounced because Allah has an eye on them, and their persecution becomes much more pronounced than yours. But anyway, that's not the point of discussion. The point is that while thousands or sometimes hundreds of thousands of people are murdered and persecuted, nobody is told by Allah that this is what I am going to do to your persecutors. Nobody makes such claims, and that does not happen either. In case of this first nature of persecution, that is religious, truly religious persecution, the phenomena is fundamentally different. There are thousands of cases in 74 where Ahmadis were told that Allah's aid would come to them, and it came to them, and Ahmadis were told that their enemies would be punished and their enemies were punished. And in such manner that it was for a common neutral, it was impossible to discredit that and say that it may have happened accidentally. There was no question of accidents involved. It happened systematically. And I have got a collection of such cases certified by non-Ahmadis. I think if you write about Hindi, I think it must be language higher. I couldn't get all the cases, but maybe there are hundreds where I tried to get it certified by the local people that these were the circumstances in which I was treated. This was the fate of those who did it. And the fate was so similar in nature and sometimes so outstanding and rare that it was the local people themselves who felt this was because of that. For instance, in Montgomery, which is your state, there was a family, a small, not family, I think one single man was sleeping in the mosque when the enemy attacked the mosque, and he rolled him in the sap, that, what do you call that sap in English? Mat, straw mat. And tried to put him to do fire. In fact, they put the man on fire. And they thought he would be burned alive or strangled. So after a while he left. But you know how the fire works in sheets, wrapped up sheets. It goes along the sheets. So apparently he was burning. And although he was blistered very severely, but when they left him was still alive, and the inner sheet had not yet caught the fire. So he survived in the grace of Allah in Tower. Now, after a month from this, there was an accident of a bus in which it was reported that no people died of accident. 9 people of a single family got burned in the accident because of the petrol which caught fire. And they all belonged to a single family, and that was the family which was responsible for this. These men they belonged to a single family who tried to put him on fire, to burn him alive. And the report of accident, when I read, I was surprised. I didn't know that this was the family. I sent someone, I said, go and investigate. They must be the same people because this news is very strange. It does not normally happen. That there was a bus accident, nobody gets killed. But 9 people get burned